Tourists don't know about these thermal pools near Figueira da Foz. Come see why.
We're on our adventure. We're at Bilaros station, just over the river, and as you can see, it's in the dead center of nowhere, and we're looking forward to riding to the hot springs. It's going to be lots of fun. And I can see a power station just over there as well, which is, you know, brings back warm fuzzies. We saw this ruin from the railway the other day from the train, and now we've just stopped to explore it. So it's kind of cool looking, like, and we're not quite sure what it was, but we're going to have an explore.
The mossy floor smells beautiful and it's got this gorgeous shape to it. It's magnificent and the walls are so thick, so thick! Technically this is trespassing, but you know.
It's so awesome, look at barrels. Concrete at the top, they love concrete. You see the movers down.
Cool!
You can have this as your awesome lounge room, play tennis. Now in your lounge room, it's kind of surreal, like it's awesome, I think. Who doesn't need a 150 metre by 50 metre lounge room?
What have you found?
Okay, I found the master bedroom. It's a little room, and I just think this would be the sort of, you know, maybe make this into your ensuite. This is not that big a room, but you've got some water attachments here from the pumping station. And then you just come in here to your master bedroom with the high ceilings.
Wow.
And the cool, windows.
Finally, we reached our actual destination.
Charlie, just interrupting you there while you're packing.
Putting the towel out so it'll dry.
What's your review of the springs?
Well, it's not very natural. It's natural hot water, but that's about the only natural thing about it. It's a concrete puddle, but it's warm and it's, you know, nice. It's free. There's toilets. There's places to eat if you wanted to. There's a road right next door, so you have a bit of company. And you're in the middle of this ruined village, so it's an entire village that's completely ruined. There's no livable houses in there, and you can wander through the ruins as well. So there's a church, there's buildings, there's houses. seemed to be a fairly substantial village back in the day, and now nature's just taking it over. I think it's because the train line runs straight through the middle of the village, and there's an old railway station that's not used as well. So yeah, it's interesting. It's worth it. It'd be nicer if it was a little bit warmer day. So when you get out of the water, it's a mite chilly. A mite chilly.
Alrighty. And I'll just do the... Hi.
Okay, PJ's into poo-poo because I told her what I wanted to do. I was really missing bathtubs. So this is almost perfect bathtub size. It's across the road from the hot spring. She came over, investigated, and said, oh no, it's only like a millimetre, you know, two or 3 millimetres deep. It's got to be like 40 to 50 centimetres deep. It's crystal clear because no sun gets in here. And it's got to be 3 to 4 degrees hotter than across the road. So it's like warm rather than like just, you know, over there it's body temperature, here it's warm. And so this would have been so much nicer. The horrible, I could have had my bread roll, my drink. I could have watched a movie. It would just be like being in a bathtub, but private as well. Nobody from the road can see you here. She's such a horrible, horrible lassie.
I just think it's a little bit sketchy. Like,
it's fine. It's terrible.
I came in, took one look at this and went, nah, like, nah. So yeah, look, this is underneath one of the old ruined homes. They must have had their own little hot spring bathtub thing going on, and it's the ceiling is propped up by these really dodgy looking.
They're not dodgy. They're like
poles.
built like the brick shit house.
So
okay.
You have 2 options at this hot spring, not just one.
Yes.
Maybe more if we go exploring in the abandoned village. I don't know.
Next time, from sketchy to salubrious, the Fat Man and the Kraken head to England.